On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
The temperature's dropping below freezing overnight. Sorry, I went on a bit longer than usual.
I would never accuse you of going on. It's always a joy to hear your tongue flirting with the English language. It's delightful.
Yeah.
I'm doing my receipts. I've got my receipts here.
I love all the things you managed to get done during a 3-hour radio show.
It's almost like I don't.
You only have to do
care.
3 hours.
I've only got to do 3 hours. This is the one time in my life when I'm forced to sit in the same place. So, by the way, I was in a hospital last night to visit someone who's very seriously. How could you not want to pay nurses more? I was sat. I chatted very briefly to this very, very lovely nurse, this guy who was looking after my friend in a really it was a horrible situation.
Yeah.
How could you not want to pay them more?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would knock down the hospitals and rebuild them because it was a nightmare trying to get out of it. I couldn't find my way out.
Right.
It was like Spinal Tap, Hello Cleveland. I kept finding myself back at the same place and going, what? Oh my God, they had the weirdest thing, right? I got totally lost in this hospital. And I literally did 4 times. I came around the corner and went, oh no, I'm here again. But they had these lifts, right, that I've never seen before. This must be a really old thing. This hospital, I'm going to say 60s. It looks 60s. So there were these things, and I couldn't work out what they were. There were these 2 things, right? And they were, one went up and one went down, and they kept going up and down. I was going, what is that?
Yeah.
You know a dumb waiter?
Yeah.
Where you put food in and then you pull it down and it goes down to the next floor or up to the floor above. It was dumb waiters, but for people. Right? But they were open. Excuse me, hang on a second. I'm just going to have a little cough.
Right, so they were open with nobody in and you were just watching them go up and down.
Well, I saw them a few times. And then I saw someone coming down. I saw a nurse coming down in it. And then but the thing doesn't stop moving. So you have to hop out and hop in at the right time.
I mean, not ideal if you're on crutches or something.
I think it's just for medical staff.
Right, okay.
Which I think is unfair. Actually, no, let's not pay them more. They've got fun rides at the old hospital. So actually, they should be paying us. Yeah, there we go. That's today's campaign. Nurses, you should be paying us money. It's a joke. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Tiny little human-sized dumb waiters. So I'm doing my receipts. Do you know how much newspapers cost?
I haven't bought one in a long time. Couple of quid? Not that much?
Not that much. It's always the bad thing. You go, guess how much something is, and people guess too much.
Yeah.
So I've been buying the newspapers, and I'm bloody well going to claim them back.
Well, yeah, they all add up.
I've not been told yet that I can claim them back, but this is part of what I'm doing.
How much are you spending a day?
It's £2.80, so it adds up. So that's about 15 quid a week.
But you're sneaking a cheeky chocolate bar on there as well, aren't you?
I'm not going to charge them for the
boost. A little pastry.
I'm not going to charge them for the boost and the ginsters. The Star is 80 pence.
Yeah.
That's probably about... The Daily Mirror is £1.20.
Wow.
£1.20. Let's go to... Dave has called in. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning. It's going to be quite a serious call, I'm afraid.
Uh-oh. Okay, then we can do it. Well, hang on a minute. Let me just get some serious music on. Hang on 1 second. Does that fit the mood, or is that... No, that's too bubbly. Okay, go on. What have you got?
Well, so obviously I've known you for a couple of years now.
Yes, sir.
There are various parts of your life that I look up to. Now, I model myself on. Some I don't, but a lot I do.
Well, you're a very sad man, but yes, go on.
So I am 36 years old, and I need some help.
Shut the front door. I've seen you. You look about 48. You're 37.
Yeah, stop being so horrible.
He's bald, he's
really
haggard,
helping.
he's jaundiced. Go on.
God.
That's really helping, thank you. So I have managed to get all the way to 36,
yes,
and
sir.
I can still not keep a pair of gloves without losing at least one of them.
Okay.
And I need to know, is it going to be like this forever, or will something click and I'll be able to not lose it? Like,
let me tell you where I am in my life in terms of gloves, right? In my car, I have 4 complete pairs of gloves in my car.
That's the dream.
That is... Listen, I'm 50 this year, buddy. it can happen. Another 14, 15 years, you could have 4 complete pairs of gloves in the car. That's something to work towards and dream about, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm currently in my coat pocket. I've got the left hand of one glove and the right hand of another glove.
Can you not get Mummy to put them on elastic and then thread it through your sleeve so you've got them?
String.
Get Mummy to put...
Well, I did think of that because people mock that, saying it's a kid, but it works.
No, it works.
So if I'm losing them, what's wrong with using the elastic so I don't lose them? Why does it have to be a kid's thing?
What material are your gloves?
Fabric.
Okay. Well, because I don't like...
What, wool?
Wool rubbing against... finger wool rubbing against finger wool.
Do you know what my gloves are? Do you want to know how I don't lose them?
Go on.
Because they're UGG, so they're really expensive, so I daren't let them out of my sight.
Why would you spend money on gloves?
Because it's like having a sheep on each hand. It's so good.
Jeez, there's an image.
Wow.
Joe with a sheep on each hand. You did this, Dave. You made this happen.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye. Thank you very much, Joe. 01865. Oh, Joe, very quickly. Dave's gone. My bank sent me 2 things yesterday. Mm-hmm. Can you guess what they were? What they sent me? It blew my mind.
A checkbook.
Yeah. Oh,
was it?
Yeah, it was.
And adopt a puppy.
It was a checkbook.
Yeah.
And a paying in book. And I opened it and went, What is... Why are they doing this?
Do you still have anyone in your life that uses checks, though? Because I get a check every year from someone.
No, I don't. All the people that were significantly older than me are dead.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for reminding me of that, Joe. I'm
sorry.
alone.
I'm so sorry.
Me and my sister. And my mum's still alive, actually, so it's not, but...
I'll get the lady who sends me the checks to send you one.
Oh, I love a check. If you want to send a check in, send it into Jack FM. Thank you.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
don't get... Morning, everyone. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7. Ken Bruce. Huh? Ken Bruce. Ken Bruce. Ken Bruce. When will this thing of radio presenters leaving their jobs stop? When will it stop, guys? When will it stop? We just don't know. We just don't know. Here's the thing. Everyone's Ken Bruce. Ken Bruce. You know these jobs that we do in the radio. They're not given to us by God. It's a privilege and it's an honour to be on the radio. We don't have to be here. We're not going to be here forever. I ain't going to be here forever. Oh my God, no way. Them radio presenters leaving. When will it end? I tell you what I don't get is I don't get nudie people Iain, I don't get people that walk around in their pants. The only person I dig who is a nude is the naked cowboy in New York City. You seen that guy? He's not naked. He's got trunks on, so don't worry. He's got trunks on, so don't worry. I love the naked cowboy. I've had probably 2 pictures taken with him. My boys liked him. He's cool, right? But what is this? What's his name? Speedo Mick. You got to be careful. Speedo Mick. Imagine that's your name, Speedo Mick. What's your name? Speedo Mick. Why is that? Well, my first name's Michael. And have a look at what I'm wearing. Oh my God! Speedo Mick has scaled Ben Nevis as he hopes to raise £1 million before hanging up his famous blue swimming trunks. Michael Cullen, 58. What am I laughing at? I ain't done nothing for charity. Shut up, you. Shut up, Iain. He's doing something. Yeah, but it's weird. Michael Cullen, 58, has collected more than £800,000 for charity in 7 years through walks. He hopes his last 1,000 mile... There's a show on Amazon Prime. George Ezra walks from Land's End to John O'Groats. I like George Ezra a lot. He's my youngest's favourite. But why would I want to watch a programme about him walking from Land's End to John O'Groats with his 2 best mates, one of whom looks like a bell? Speedo Mick has scaled the UK's highest mountain after a 5-hour hike on Monday, and he almost swapped his trunks for a kilt. Mick from Liverpool said, Liverpool, it was -18 at the top with the wind chill, such a huge achievement. Sober for 20 years? Well done, Mick. That is not to be sniffed at. Someone who's sober for just over 2 years. Solution, someone who's sober for over 20 years. Mick has raised nearly £50,000 so far on this walk for the Speedo Mick Foundation to help mental health, the deprived and the homeless. How can I laugh at him when he's doing way more than I could ever be bothered to do, huh?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Sometimes I feel I'm gonna break down and cry. Nowhere to go, nothing to do with my time. I get lonely, so lonely, living on my own. Sometimes I feel I'm gonna break down and cry. times ahead.
The oldest person died again, right?
Yeah.
Keeps happening, doesn't it?
How are we going to stop it?
Well, here's how we're going to stop it. We're going to arrest all of the people who are the second oldest people in the world.
Arrest?
Yeah. So all the people that are the second oldest people in the world, we
Yeah.
get all of them, we arrest them.
Right.
Here's my theory. The second oldest people in the world are murdering the oldest person in the world. So then they become... What's that? Oh, what you famous? I'm the second oldest person. Oh, I'm not interested. Do you know the number of the oldest person? Yeah, I do. It's Dave. The oldest person in the world gets all the glory. The second oldest people in the world, who cares?
Right.
So they commit the murders. So I'm saying that nun was murdered by the second oldest person in the world.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I would like you to launch a news. This could be it. This could be the big moment for for us.
I'm going to get my French counterpart on the case.
Pardon? Pardon
I'm going to get our French reporter.
Oh, was it in France?
I believe so.
Well, phone up Jacques FM. Phone up Jacques FM dans la Paris.
Yeah, tell them to get on the case.
And tell them to... I'm going to Paris soon.
I love Paris.
I'm going, but I booked it for February. That's cold. Paris gets cold, right?
Yeah.
I am looking forward to it, and I just booked a weekend away somewhere I wouldn't normally go. Haven't been for ages. A little bit of...
Bit of romance.
Oh, God, no. There'll be no romance, but there will be fondue. So, yeah, it's supposed to be romance. Yeah. We'll have a nice look. I love fondue. You like fondue?
Of course I love fondue.
It's just cheese.
What about snails? Are you going to have the snails?
I've had snails. I feel like it's just like garlic bogey, isn't it? Really. I've no problem with snails.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd order them again. If they were there, I'd go, of course I will have the snails.
I think without all the garlic and herbs and stuff,
It's not very nice.
they'd be pretty minging.
My kid, I remember last time I was in Paris, Alex must have been 6, and he was digging the snails. He was, because it's fun. You get a pin to pin them out, and it's...
Yeah.
Oh, they were lovely.
Also macarons.
Mm.
Macarons.
Pardon, what is the macaron you speak of?
The French macaron.
Oh, the little biscuits.
Yeah. Well.
No.
Oh. I was going to ask you to bring me some back.
I will. Am I still working here then? Yes, I will be. I will bring you some macarons back.
Okay.
I will,
Wait till you see the price. You might change your mind.
Are they expensive as well? They're disgusting.
They're tiny and they're a couple of quid a go.
We need to talk. We'll do it after 8 o'clock. Then what? How much? A couple of quid a go?
A couple of quid each, yeah, for good ones. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll bring them. Forget that is what I was muttering under my breath in case you heard something else. After 8, we need to talk about the football last night. It's not something I'm into, but my friend David sent me a clip of it, and I thought, because my friend David sends me clips of stuff with like noises overdubbed, right?
Yeah.
So I thought he just made this funny. Well, oh, look at this, isn't it funny? But it actually happened. If you saw the football last night, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, Joe. 01865 575 106 Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, Jack FM.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Transmissions will
I would say the hummingbird.
Okay, say it then.
The hummingbird.
Yeah, probably is, yeah. I think you're right.
Because it can, like, hover, and it can look through the window, and you wouldn't know it was looking through the window. You'd be like, oh, I hear a very distant... What noise does a hummingbird make? I can't remember.
It's a very faint, like almost a whirl.
Okay, so with the whirligig. So they're going, I can hear a faint whirl, but do you know what? I'm going to carry on having an affair or writing down this secret letter because I cannot believe for a second there is a bird looking at me through the window. So I would go hummingbird.
And you know that it is the smallest of all the birds. It's almost like the size of a moth. Really.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. There are smaller birds.
Name it.
Baby pigeon. Baby sparrow.
And you know when you do hear
baby
something
dove.
That's a little bit, when you hear something and it's a little bit secretive, what you say? You say, a little bird told me.
That little bird is Eric the hummingbird. Or as I call him, Eric the whirligig.
You know Adam and the Ants?
The pop band?
Yeah.
The pop singer in the pop band. Yes, I do know Adam, and I do know the Ants, yes.
So, his name is Adam Ant, and he's called Adam and the Ants. So is it the full name Adam Ant and the Ants?
Yeah? You only just worked that out?
So, okay, you know what? One of the best interviews I've ever heard, one of the best bits of radio I've heard you do was actually when you interviewed Adam Ant. It was brilliant.
Yeah, he was brilliant. I interviewed him twice. And he refused to come into the building unless my producer went upstairs and escorted him in. Wouldn't even walk through the front door. And I think I interviewed him twice. And the first time, do you remember when Russell Brand and Jonathan Ross did that awful thing when they phoned up Manuel and said, I've had sex with your granddaughter?
Well, yeah, some people say it was awful, yeah.
His granddaughter came in with Adam Ant from Adam Ant and the Ants.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
And she kept saying, when the music, if you want to ask me about that Russell Brand Manuel, Grandpa Manuel thing, then I'm happy to talk about it. And I wasn't interested. I was talking to Adam Ant, so I just asked Adam Ant about being Adam Ant from the Ants and the Ants.
Well, it was a very good interview.
Well, thank you so much. Better than this phone call, I'd imagine.
So, one more thing.
Going on?
Speaking of the Ants,
yes, sir.
What do you think is the best name for a backing band? Like, out of all the names, not making one up, out of all the bands that have been.
The Beatles.
It's not, like, my favourite is Jerry and the Pacemaker.
Oh, okay. Okay, my favourite are And the Dreamers.
What a curious choice.
Thanks very much for your call.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
That would have been in the podcast in the old days.
Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer. I know, and maybe there is nothing that I can do to make you do. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, that I ought just stick to another man, a man that surely deserves me.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
I said, who's that girl there? I wonder what went wrong so that she had to roam the streets. She doesn't do major credit cards, I doubt she does receipts. It's all not quite legitimate. And what a scummy man. Just give him half a chance, I bet he'll rob you if he can. Can see it in his eyes, yeah, that he's got a driving ban amongst some other offences. And I've seen him with girls of the night, and he told Roxanne to put on her red light. They're all infected, but he'll be alright, 'cause he's a scumbag, don't you know? I said he's a scumbag, don't you know? Although you're trying not to listen, avert your eyes and staring at the ground. She makes a subtle proposition. I'm sorry, love, I'll have to turn you down. Oh, we must be up to summer. What are the chances? Sure, it's more than likely. I've got a feeling in my stomach. I start to wonder what his story might be. What his story might be. Yeah, 'cause they said it changes when the sun goes down. Yeah, they said it changes when the sun goes down. And they said it changes when the sun goes down. Around here, around here. Look, here comes the portmanteau. Isn't he Mr. Inconspicuous? And he doesn't even have to say, oh, she's in a stance ready to get picked up. Bet she's delighted when she sees him, pulling in and giving her the eye, because she must be fucking freezing, scantily clad beneath the clear night sky. It does stop in the winter now, and they said it changes when the sun goes down. Yeah, they said it changes when the sun goes down. And they said it changes when the sun goes down. Around here, they said it changes when the sun goes down. Over the river going out of town. And they said it changes when the sun goes down. Around here, around here.
I'm sure I heard a swear word in there, but
Scummy man.
maybe I was just filling in the blanks.
Give him half a chance, I bet he'll rob you if he can. Can see it in his eyes, yeah, that he's got a nasty plan. I hope you're not involved at all.
So, I'm sure I heard a swear in there. Did I, or was it kind of like, did my filthy, naughty brain fill in the blanks when the blanks weren't required? So my bank sent me a checkbook and a paying in book, which is nuts because I haven't written a check. I don't think I've written a check since I've been in that house. So that's 4.5 years. I don't think I've written a check in 10 years. And they sent me loads of people in the chat saying, yeah, there was a swear in that. There was a swear in that. I don't know if there was. I got a feeling it was like the beginning and the end of the swear, and the middle was cut out. Okay, it's gonna get the. Well, tell you what, why don't you complain to Ofcom? It won't go against me. It'll go against the station, and see what they say. See what they, Ofcom will. They said they wanted complaints when I joined. Well, there's one. There's a complaint. They sent me a checkbook and a paying in slip, which is nuts. I haven't written a check in over 10 years. And I have paid in money in the bank. If I get paid in cash for something, I don't like having too much cash in my wallet. So I've been into the bank a few times and paid in cash. But you don't even need a paying in slip. You just need your cut. What the hell is going on with banks? My brain just froze. So I don't, as you know, I'm not a footballman. not really into the football. And my friend went on Twitter. It was a very strange afternoon yesterday. I went and visited a friend who's very poorly in hospital. Hospitals are not very nice places.
No.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could make hospitals like fancy hotels? Because then I think people might get better quicker. I don't know. But
I'm sure some hospitals are like fancy hotels.
Yeah, Rishi Sunak.
The ones you pay for.
Sunak's hospital in his back garden. I was trying to do an impression of an angry Jake Yap then, and I think I almost got it in my head. So then I went on Twitter, and my friend David had retweeted this thing going, oh my God, this is actually happening now. And it was Gary Lineker doing the football. And then you could hear what I thought was like a donkey screaming in the background. That's what I thought it was I heard.
Right.
And I went, oh, that's funny. David's done that. And I messaged him going, I saw your tweet. That was funny. How did you do that? He went, no. It's happening now.
Yeah.
And then I went and watched some more clips. And it's Gary Lineker in the studio. It's not a donkey. It's clearly I think it's a lady and a gentleman having a right old time.
Yeah.
You've heard it, right?
I haven't heard it yet. I was just reading about it this morning. It's pornographic noises is what I've read.
Sucks. You should listen. Listen, it's fair. I won't play it. It's probably... We could probably get away with it, but, you know. It may be a little bit too close to the bone to play. But it's very... So he's in the studio, and then this noise starts, and he starts laughing, and then throws to a reporter that's outside, and you can still hear... the noise.
Right, why didn't they fade that out?
I don't know why they just didn't cut away from the studio. And apparently, it was someone had taped a mobile phone, a pocket telephone, behind a chair or under a table or something.
Yeah.
And they were playing it through that. I don't know the technicalities.
Do you think this is one of those angry producer that's been fired?
Oh, God.
Trying to, screw things up.
It could be. Do you know what? We should be listening to BBC local radio for the next 3 months because they're all getting the boot. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. A lot of people, I think about half, maybe more, are gonna get the boot, which is awful. I mean, some of them deserve to go, but most of them don't. Most of them are really good, talented, hard-working people. I'm being flippant, and I apologise. I shouldn't. But yeah, there's going to be some revenge. There's going to be some revenge attacks there, surely.
That's given them an idea, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. It did remind me, the football thing. When I was at school, when I was in the Sir William Herschel Grammar School, it sounds posh, it wasn't. Paul Francis's brother, and I can't remember his name. Paul Francis, he had a younger brother, and I can't remember. Anyway, they were a very strong Christian family, so it was weird that it came from him. We were in assembly once, and 20 minutes into assembly, full blast, the Neighbours theme started, right? And no one knew where it was coming from. It was absolutely flipping brilliant. It's one of those moments that you just treasure, and it was great. And the deputy head, Mr. Dunn, and the head, Miss Payne, there's nothing they could do. You couldn't talk over it. So they just kind of stood there. Right? And someone ran off to try and find it. They couldn't find it. And then the song stopped. And the whole school, I think the whole school got detention. And what it was is Paul Francis's older brother had got a cassette player. He'd got a cassette, left the first 30 minutes blank. 30 minutes in, it was the Neighbours theme. Before the assembly, it was under the stage, press play. Let the magic happen. At
least he picked something not too offensive.
Yeah, that's true.
Just funny.
That's a Christian idea of a prank.
Yeah,
it was great. And do you know what? I was not very good at school, but I wish I'd done more stuff like. If you're a kid on your way to school, right?
Yeah.
Don't get to 50 and think, I wish I'd bunked off more. I wish I'd been a bit. When I say no, I was naughty, but not naughty in a very nice way. I was unpleasantly naughty. I wish I'd been more mischievous.
I bet there's plenty of people listening that think that the opposite. I wish I'd paid more attention and tried harder. That's what we should be encouraging people to do.
No, oh God, no. Jeez, no. Some people can't. I tried to pay attention and I can't because I've since found out I'm ADHD. I was told I was naughty and I was thick.
Yeah.
I paid too much attention, right? I paid too much attention and look at me, I'm a successful...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. I should have paid more attention.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
a Chevy 69. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Destination unknown as we're pulling for some gas. Officially placed a poster, reveals a smile from the pack. Elephants and acrobats, lion, snakes, monkey. Billy speaks righteous, Sister Cena says funky. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around.
Every time I look around.
Every time I look around. It's in my face.
Ringmaster stiffs up, says the elephants live town. People jump and jive and the clowns are stuck around. TV news and cameras, there's choppers in the sky. Marines, police, reporters ask where, for and why. Billy yells, we're out of here. Cena says right on. Making moves and starting grooves before they knew we were gone. Jumped into the Chevy, headed for big lights. Wanna know the rest? Hey, by the rights. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around.
Every time I look around.
Every time I look around. It's in my face. It's in my face. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around.
Every time I look around.
Every time I look around. It's in my face. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. It's in my face.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
When I was a child, running in the night, I was afraid of what might be. Hiding in the dark and hiding on the streets for and of what was following me. The hounds are the lover calling. I've always been a coward, and I don't know what's good for me. Where should I go? It's coming at me through the tree. Help me, someone, help me, please. Take your shoes off and I'll
doing that bit. Oh, that's me doing that bit. That's only good. Do it again. Oh, it didn't sound so good that time. That's the thing. It's about Madonna in a minute.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7. 10. 6, 7, 5. 10, 7, 5. 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3.
I think I've put I think I found one that's infinite. I meant to play this just popped up on my Facebook page and I thought, I'll play a 30-second thing. But I think I found one that is infinite. We could be stuck listening to this forever. Oh my God, the LSD is kicking in. It should end now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Should
7,
end.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
No, it goes on! I was years old when I found out today this is the Pointer Sisters. I'm really sorry, this is infinite. This is the extended 12-inch. Thank you very much indeed, Tiger. This means nothing to anybody under the age of 40.
9, 4, 12.
This is insane.
9.
This is insane. Is it going to end?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It ended. Anyone else? Did it make anyone else want to cry? That touched a nostalgia bone a little bit harder than I was expecting it to. I do want to talk about Madonna in a minute. I love shows that just throw forwards to things that aren't really stories. That's why I love this show. Madonna's going on tour. Now, I'm not a huge Madonna fan. I would totally suck up tickets for that. Oh, God, yeah. I'm not a big fan. I would totally go. Madonna is going on the road for the first time in 3 years with a world tour featuring her greatest hits from 4 decades in pop. At the age of 64, the Queen of Pop will visit 35 cities, including London, during Madonna The Celebration Tour. Announcing the gigs, Madonna said, "I can't do her voice. I'm excited to explore as many..." It's a little bit harder, isn't it? I'm excited to explore as many songs as possible in hope to give my fans the show they've been waiting for. She'll be in the O2 in London on October the 14th, billed as a one-of-a-kind experience. The tour dates, this is good, all feature special guest Bob the Drag Queen, real name Caldwell Tidicue. A black and white video announcing the new shows features DJ Diplo, actor Jack Black, and rapper Lil Wayne, and culminates with comedian Amy Schumer daring the global superstar to go on tour. The singer marked the 40th anniversary of her recording debut in 2022. During the year, she revisited a number of the tracks which had made her an international star. They included a new take on 1998 classic Frozen. Boring. She also released 2 collections to celebrate topping. Boring. I would totally go and see that. You look online, though, there are all of the usual suspects. Oh, boy, isn't it great seeing Jeremy Clarkson worried about losing the I'm a Millionaire, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire gig. Oh, it's lovely. Can't say nothing these days. Well, you can. But there are consequences. The consequences are people think you're a belle and you're going to lose your jobs on Amazon Prime. Fingers crossed you lose I'm a Celebrity too. Yeah, you can say what you want, but it's consequences. Can't say nothing these days. That's all right, man. So all the usual suspects are, calling out Madonna for looking old, looking past it, she's had plastic surgery, what's she done to herself? Oh my God, she looks awful. When's she going to have a bit of dignity and cover up? When's she going to dress age appropriate? Shut up! Go and have a pop at Mick Jagger for dancing like an absolute knob. Go and have a pop at him. Go and have a pop at all of that lot. Or go and have a look at Rod Stewart singing "Do You Think I'm Sexy" when he's like 96. You don't have all of that. Let her get. She's one of. I'm not a huge Madonna fan. I would argue she's one of the greatest pop stars we've ever had. She's one of. Jagger and McCartney and all that lot are pioneers for the rock thing. They were the first people to be rockers after 30, 40, 50 into their 80s. I would suggest that Madonna is one of the first, is a pioneer for female pop stars in their 60s. There ain't been that many female pop stars that have kept going beyond their 60s. I love it. Give me some of that. Thank you, Joe! Okay, so a few of you pointed out Cher and Dolly Parton. Yeah, okay, they are pioneers. But my point still stands. I could name 50 men or groups that are in their 60s, their 70s or onwards and still going. Right, and no one. People go, a bit old, but no one takes the pee out of what they look like. No one says they should tone it down. A few people say they should tone it down. There are a handful of women. Let's say Tina Turner, Dolly Parton, Cher, Madonna. Anyone else? I mean, there ain't many. Not huge like that. And I just think it's awful that she, she looks. She should put some trousers on. Because I don't find her sexy anymore. What has she done to her face? I don't find her sexy anymore. She should cover up those saggy old boobs because I don't find her... You let her do what she wants to do! Let her do exactly what she wants to do. If anyone can get me a pair of tickets to the show, I'd be very, very grateful. Because, they are going to go just like that. Oh, let's go to Ringo. No Ringo's like a Ringo goes. What was that? What was Ringo? No Ringo's like... Oh, crisps, weren't they? So Ringo... This will involve a Ringo Starr impression if we're lucky. So Ringo Starr used to demand the office boy at Apple Records bring him toilet roll every Friday. The Beatles drummer, 82, put in a weekly order with the junior employee. Tony King, Apple's former general manager, said he only joined the company in 1970 after Ringo persuaded him it was a well-organised setup. If anyone knows the Beatles stories knows that isn't true. But Tony 80 claimed it was crazy days back then, with the Who drummer Keith Moon even being on the firm's darts team. I hate Keith Moon. Oh, Keith Moon was so outrageous. He was real essence of rock. No, he wasn't. He was a pain in the butt. As a recovering alcoholic and drug addict, I know just how annoying it can be to work with alcoholics and drug addicts, particularly when they're burning everything and blowing everything up. He said, maybe we won't get to do a Ringo impression. He said the poor office boy had to do Ringo shopping every Friday. There would be all these toilet rolls stacked in the lobby while they counted them out, making sure they got the right number for Ringo. And Tony said party animal Moon, who died at 32 in 1978, had to be held up by staff to throw darts because he was so drunk. The mad side of it was lovely. Sounds awful. Sounds absolutely hideous. It sounds awful. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put the fader down in 3 seconds. I'm going to hit the button that plays the next jingle and the next song in 10 seconds. And then while I'm waiting for that 10 seconds to pass, I'm going to talk to you. And when that 10 seconds has passed, I'm going to go and make a coffee.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
The smokes. And oh, when he cries, don't wipe his eyes. Take the wine from the swine and remind him of his crimes. Oh, in another world, yeah, he could wear a dress. Oh, in another world, yeah, he could wear a dress. Imagine his surprise when he opened his eyes and I'd run the lawnmower over his thighs. Imagine the disturbance at the time of the occurrence when his life became a burden. We laughed at his cries. Oh, in another world, yeah, he could wear a dress. Oh, in another world, yeah, he could wear a dress. Cheap seats, welcome to the cheap seats. Welcome to the cheap seats, welcome to the cheap seats, welcome to the cheap seats, where life's it through your spectacles. Oh, in another world, yeah, he could wear a dress. Oh, in another world, yeah, he could wear a dress. Oh, in another world, yeah, he could wear a dress. Oh, in another world, yeah, he could wear a dress.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Looking back, I know I was walking around in disguise.
What is wrong with this country? I'll tell you what is wrong with this country. There is no milk in Jack. Oh, yeah, okay, there's almond milk. I'm not an almond milk kind of guy, I'm sorry. And Joe's taking it personally because she is an almond milk kind of guy. Soy. Yeah, sure, man, definitely. Oh, go, I'll have some oat. Yeah. Almond milk, no. There's no milk. I mean, my lovely big man cup of a coffee. I thought, I'm going to enjoy this. Actually, I'm going to savour every second of this cough. And unfortunately, when I went to the fridge was bare. There was no milk in the fridge whatsoever. That is what is wrong with this country. Forget your nurses. Forget your rail staff. That is what is wrong with this country, and it's making me stressed. I tell you what, it's making me flipping stressed, he said, desperately trying to find a page in a newspaper because there's a story about stress, I think, isn't there? Where did I find that? Oh, yeah, here we go. Having a leaky roof causes a whole lot of misery for Brits who ranked it the most stressful event in daily life. Oh, my God, we had a leaky roof when I lived in a flat, and the people below us had to agree to the work that we were going to get done, and they wouldn't agree to it. But it wasn't leaking into theirs. The water woe, that's good, isn't it? Water woe. The water woe came top of a study on what worries us the most and polled 35% of the vote. We're going to go through the top 10 in a bit of what worries you the most. You want to let me know what worries you the most? 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. He said, desperately trying to garner a bit of audience interaction. Desperately. What worries you the most? Other stresses in psychology, being run by an unknown number features highly. That's one of the worst things. Oh my God, if a phone number appears that I don't recognise or a withheld number, I am learning to answer them. But it makes me, I always think I've done something wrong. I go to the default state of, oh God, I'm in trouble. So when my agent phones me, doesn't happen very often. It doesn't happen very often. But when he does, I'm always thinking, oh, Nick's calling. What have I done? What am I? And the last call was because I'd done something wrong here and I was getting told off. But I'm nearly 50. And my agent phones up. I think, okay, what have I done now? Psychologist Dr. Audrey Tang said the nation has been under an increasing amount of stress over the years, from navigating through a pandemic to managing the current economic state. Relaxing is extremely important, and we often underestimate how vital it is to ensure we lead healthy and fulfilled lives. Who's leading a healthy and fulfilled life at the moment? Anybody? Anyone? I don't think anyone is. We'll go through the list in a bit. The top 10 things that cause stress and anxiety. If you want to get yours in as well, you can text me 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. We'll have some of your answers after this.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
But I'm obsessed with this chess.com. There's an app, right? And there's also the website. Let me see if I can find that website address. It's chess.com. I'm obsessed with it. And you can play little quick 10-minute games, speed games with randoms. Or you can play slightly longer games with friends. And just then, during the ads, I'm on there doing a move against my mate Scott. I've got to go. I don't have to. I'm choosing to go and watch my boy play football this afternoon, or rugby this afternoon at school. One of the highlights of not having a proper job is I get to go and do that. I must leave my phone in the car, otherwise I'll be chess.comming it the whole time. Good morning, Jackford.
Oh, hoi hoi.
Hoi hoi.
Oh, hoi hoi. The most stressful things in the world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go on. What stresses you out? We'll go through the list in a bit.
Returning items to online shops.
Oh, okay, go on. Give me an example.
Well, like, the more structured ones, like, send you a return thing, that you can sort of package it up. But if you don't use those sites, if you use a slightly more, shall we say, down market, you've got to, like, package it all up and put a label on it.
What do you mean by down? Do you mean Etsy?
No. Like, you know, so particularly this time of year, like returning Christmas stuff.
Yeah, but what?
Like,
What? Because I've returned stuff to Gap and M&S, right? And they give you the bag. You put it on, don't work, put it back in the bag, seal it up, and off it goes. But so what? Who's not giving you that option?
Well, some of the more low-level places.
You can name them. There's this whole thing on the radio. Oh, I can't. Can I name the company? Yes, you can. As long as you're not about to say that they sell. They put dead ducks in their bags and make children eat them. As long as you don't say that, yes, you can name the company.
Tesco.
Okay, all right. Oh, don't name. Why'd you name Tesco? They will sue us.
Sorry. Yeah.
Tesco will sue.
Big sponsor because of big Tesco.
I get the stress, right? I am okay now with returning stuff via the post. I'm okay with doing that. I do it quite a bit, more than I should. What I'm not okay with is returning stuff in store. That I cannot do. That I cannot do, man.
Because they ask you why, don't they? They got to go, oh, can I ask, was there a problem with the items? No. Just don't like it?
The thing I've done, I've taken a few things back, and I put myself down. I said, well, let's just say lockdown's not been kind, you know what I mean? Well, actually, I don't want to. Why am I fat-shaming myself? I can just say, it's none of your business. My rights are, I return this if I want to return it. I don't expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Just do typical, I don't answer questions, officer, and hand it over.
There we go. You see, yeah, you narc. I found a syringe in it and some dope. That's why I'm sending it back.
You're a sovereign citizen. Just take my item and deal with my refund.
Stay there. Say hello to my good friend Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, Mr. Gatford.
Hello, Mr. Dave. How are you?
Well, I've just had our legal team on. You can expect some paperwork through the post very soon.
This is Dave Tesco, we should let you know.
Yeah,
he's heir,
no, that's right.
Heir to the Tesco fortune. And it's ironically he's the heir because he's completely bald.
And he's not even named Tesco.
Can I just
fair enough, yeah.
Shut up! Can I just extricate Jack from this entire legal minefield? Would that be okay, please, Dave?
No.
Oh, God, I'm in so much trouble.
What a beautiful
We'll go through the list of things that makes British people most stressed. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. What stresses you out? Or suddenly it's 4 minutes to 9. Wow. For lying past today. Joe's up next with the news. So there's a story in the paper about what makes you stressed, and we'll go through some of those in a bit, okay? We've had a few texts in and comments. So let me go through this. First one is from Dr. Watts at Marshall Amplification in Bletchley. Nice to hear from you again, Dr. Watts. Stress. Selling anything on eBay, knowing the buyer can use any excuse whatsoever to reject it. Oh, there's a minute scratch on this 50-year-old record, and you've made my life hell because of it. Selling stuff on eBay. Have you ever done it?
Yeah.
Have you ever had people complain?
Maybe. It's really annoying, isn't it? And then you have to wait for the money to come back and pay for it to be posted again.
I hate
Facebook is so much easier.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, just turn up at the house, give me cash. See you later.
Scumbags though. It's scum on Facebook, and I've used Facebook Marketplace. So I'm talking about all the other people on there, not me, obviously. Scum.
Right.
I told you I was selling this guitar once. It was like a kid's guitar, so it was about half the size of a thing. And I was selling it for $5, electric guitar. I really like it. Do you deliver? He lived about, let's say he lived 40 minutes away. Do you deliver it? No, I don't. Could you drop it off? I went, no, don't live near me.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
For £5, you're going to drive to his house.
He said, and then he said, but I really want it.
Yeah.
I said, well, you can have it, but you have to come and collect it. I don't drive.
Get off Facebook Marketplace then, right?
I said, well, you can't have it then. Rules. Oh, that's not fair. Yeah, it's fair. Jim has got real issues. Jim Adebo, 40 miles an hour and a policeman there. Let's make it 20 just in case. He also says, same thing walking past a bouncer. Always go, evening, mate. There's a most of the journey here, 50 miles an hour, right? They look like 60 miles an hour roads. If they were national speed limit, they'd be 6, but they're 50.
Yeah.
Then there's a bit where it is 60, but there's a speed camera. So I always go down to 50, just in case.
Do you?
Yeah, just in case. My speeding in the past has not been good. Not been good.
Do you know what I really hate on the roads?
Go on.
When you're following someone in a 60 and they're doing 45.
Yeah.
Really annoying and you can't get around them. But then when it drops to a 30, they stay at 45.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? Those people.
Stuck on the 45. I do know those people. I would say in reference to the 45 and the 60, as I once learned in one of the 3 speed awareness courses I've been to, 60 is a limit. It's not a target.
Yeah, I understand that.
People that drive in the middle of the road, in the middle lane, you're not supposed to. Move over.
Yeah.
Move over.
Hoggers.
01865 is the beginning of the phone number. I'm not giving it out. Another thing that makes me really stressed, I think I can say this because they're in a meeting now, is when there are people in the office here for some reason, right? Normally it's just me and Joe here, maybe Jordan. Maybe once or twice a week, someone from the sales team will be in. It makes me so anxious.
Yeah, they're all in today for a meeting.
I know. They can't hear me in the meeting room, can they?
Oh, for sure.
No!
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times. Or awakening.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
dear listener. Things that make you stressed. We'll go through the list in a bit, I promise. John has called in, and John, you won't mind me saying this. Off air, you went, "Oh, I don't know if I should use my real name," but John is, I think John's quite a popular name, right?
Popular or common? Depends, really.
I couldn't possibly comment.
But I am very common.
What you got for us today, Big J?
Well, you were talking about, I don't know if you were reading someone's comments about an assembly at school.
Oh, yeah.
In my secondary school, we had it was a theatre area, which we did assembly in. So we had a audio booth at the back, which was raised up so the lights were controlled if we did shows.
Yeah.
In the assembly, we played a record at the beginning of assembly because it was non-religious. So they would play some bit of classical music each time a teacher would pick it. And
John?
We were in charge.
John, you just disappeared for 30 seconds. You just completely vanished.
Well,
you just went. Here's where we got to. They would play a classical record. That's as far as we got. Then you went.
Right. They would play a classical record. Sometimes it might be a 60s or 70s tune.
Yeah,
like Morning Has Broken sort of stuff. So
yeah.
So some of the sixth formers used to do the audio stuff for the teachers in assembly because they used to get off assembly because they're sixth formers. Yeah. One of the sixth formers that lived near me asked me to lend them a 7-inch vinyl that I'd played at a party once.
Okay.
On our little estate.
Yeah.
And I did, and I didn't think anything of it until it came on in assembly.
Oh, no.
And it was a Sex Pistols song.
Uh-oh. Let me guess. I'm going to say it very carefully. Pretty Vacant?
No. The first word rhymes with the last word in the title, and the last word was rigging.
Okie dokie. Well, I would. Okay, the Sex Pistols with a very small S. And that got played in assembly?
That got played in assembly, and the sixth former just put it on and legged it. The headmaster, who used to wear a mortarboard and a cape, no one else, we didn't even have uniforms, leapt off the stage and had to run down the middle of the assembly hall with everyone roaring with laughter.
Please tell me it had your name and address written on there.
It did have my last name written on it.
Yes, and you got the blame for it.
I got a week of detention.
Oh, that is so beautiful. That sixth former played it perfectly. But also, what a legend, John. Come on, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, everyone.
You too, fella. Thank you very much indeed. Don't write your names on records, guys. Oh, hang on. It's 2023.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm. No. This bomb's for loving, and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target, come and help me ignite. Love struggle holding you tight. Hold me tight, dog. Make me explode, although you know the route to go to sex me slow. And yes, I must react to claims of those who say that you are not all that. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on, dog. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And you can give it to me when I need to come along. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. You can give me more and more, counting up the score. Yeah, you can turn me upside down and inside out. You can make me feel the real deal. And I can give it to you anytime because you're mine.
Just had an invite to go around the Marshall Amplification Studios. Thank you, Dr. Watts. Nice to hear your name again.
Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Sex bomb.
Must not play chess.com while listening to sexbomb.com. Must not play chess.com when I'm doing the radio. Because everyone loses.
Baby, you can turn me on. And baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. And baby, you can turn me on.
You lose
Baby, you can turn me on.
as a listener. The fade out slower than I was thinking. You lose as a listener because you don't get my full attention. I lose. The only person that wins, actually, is the person who's playing me on chess.com. So well done, Scott. Because I played terribly at chess and I played terribly at hosting the radio. Let's go through this list, shall we? So the top 10 stresses. Number 10, big pile of washing up left in the sink. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to... Doesn't stress me out. I'm not going to call out other people because I'm not going to stress shame. I'm not going to stress shame. Sit better. Remember your posture. Number 10, missing a package delivery and having to go to the post office. Number 9. Yes, I will take that. Good morning, Ross.
Good morning. I've just been reading I can't believe the radio news today. Everywhere, everyone's talking about it. Have you heard the big radio story?
Go on.
The Trev on Drive Time's giving away car stickers.
Okay, thanks very much. Oh, Jesus. Anyone understand that? Anyone understand that? Anyone find that helpful? Oh, I don't even know what that was. Number 9, missing a package delivery and having to go to the post office. Yes, that is stressful. A traffic jam. I'm okay with traffic jams now. Hand it over. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. If I'm stuck in a traffic jam, I'm stuck in a traffic jam. No point in getting angry. Meditate, breathe. Going to be somewhere late or I'm going to miss something. Number 7, unexpected visitors knocking at the door. Yeah, that I mean, last time I had it was Jehovah's Witnesses, and actually I had a nice little chat with them. I quite enjoyed that. 6, forgetting where you put your house keys every single day. Every single day I put my house keys down and go, well, that's an odd place to put my house keys. I bet I forget where they are. And of course, I forget where they are. Every single time. Every single flipping time. Number 5, people messing up the house where you tidied it up. My house is not tidy. We'll go through some more of these in a bit.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Oh, bless your hands on my home. Run your fingers
Suddenly it's nearly 9:30. I'm loving it. Loving it. Oh, yeah, Wednesdays. Now, I don't think... What was the single after Put Your Hands on Barry? I don't think that. I think... What was the single... What I think is, what was the single after the single? After Put Your Hands on? What was the second single? So they do Put Your Hands On, right? And they go, this is we're huge now. We're Reef. We're huge. Album selling. We've got a bit. Let's put another single out. Next single, Tanks. They go, oh... All right, doesn't matter. We're still Reef. We had a huge hit with Put Your Hands On. So, all right, that last one. Okay, well, let's try Ballad. Oh, shoot, that one sank as well. At what point did Reef go, we're the Put Your Hands On guys? Was it when Chris Evans hijacked the song for It's Your Letters on TFI Friday? It's your letters, it's your letters. And they got Reef in to play it. Was that the moment they realised? Was they were going home and watching it, and they taped it and they went home and watched them singing It's Your Letters, and they went, oh, no. This is what we are now. Thank you very much, Joe. Say hello to Sarah. Good morning, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello, morning, team.
How may we be of assistance to you today?
Well, in an odd act of serendipity, turn your headphones down, Ian.
Oh, okay. Is that better? They're down really low now.
That's better.
Okay.
Whilst you're reading the thing you anxious, the thing that makes me anxious happened.
Okay, go on.
A small bit of background information.
Yes.
I work as an account assistant.
Hang on. Whoa. You work as... Hang on, your phone broke up. You work as a what?
An accounts assistant, finance.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But I only work part-time, and I have a virtual phone on my phone.
What?
It's when that phone rings and I'm somewhere else, like at a toddler group or in bed watching Twitch.
Hang on. You have got a virtual phone on your phone?
I'm lost.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
You got a phone?
It pretends it's a London number. It's like an office number, but it redirects.
Okay, all right, yeah, okay.
And so I could be doing anything, and then I've got to suddenly turn into a human being and speak to somebody about invoices.
Oh, God. And it happened, while you were waiting to come to talk to us?
When you were reading the list of things that makes you anxious, I was like, oh, God, yes.
Can we not just get rid of phones? I don't like phones. Joe, an unknown number comes up on your phone, Joe. Do you take it?
Sometimes.
How do you feel when you take it, though? For me, it's like going, right, there's 5 pills here. 2 of them are aspirin. 1 is ibuprofen. The other 2 are crazy stuff. Pick one. Because you just don't know what's going to happen.
Fun. We can't get rid of phones anyway, because I wouldn't have been able to message you like I just did and tell you that there's pastries in the office.
Whoa. I can't see that because I'm streaming on that phone.
You need to get a second phone. You need a phone for your phone.
I need a phone, like Sarah says. Sarah, good luck with
maybe you need more phones.
You're absolutely right. This whole conversation has turned from we need to get rid of phones to we need more phones. Sarah, thank you very much. Joe, thank you very much indeed. We'll go through the rest of the list after we've had some pastries.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
It's the music that we choose. 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 The music that we choose.
The world is spinning too fast. I'm fine that Nike shoes to keep myself tethered to the days I tried to lose. My mama said to slow down, you must make your own shoes. Stop dancing to the music. I've got gorillas in a happy mood. Keep my groove on.
Get the
leaving a paper trail. Caught up in the conflict between his brain and his tail. And if time's elimination, then we got nothing to lose. Please repeat the message, it's the music that we choose. Keep them out groove on.
Get the cool, get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine.
Day to the bump, day to the bump, day to the bump, day to the bump. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. Okay, bring it down here. Come back.
Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
I don't
morning, dear listener. 20 to 10 on a Wednesday. I like Wednesdays. I like Wednesdays a lot. I've just gone loco in chess. I like Wednesdays a lot. Got nothing to do. Dentist. First dentist appointment since before the pandemic. My teeth are going to be absolutely rank. First dentist appointment since the pandemic. Oh my God, it's going to be horrendous. And then I'm going to go and watch my boy play football, and then I'm going to be in bed by about 5:30. That's the plan, to get into bed at about 5:30 this evening. That's the plan. And I'm looking forward to it. So let's do the rest of this list of stressful things. So, number 10, big pile of washing up left in the sink. Number 9. I'm the only radio presenter in the country to have played Revolution number 9 in its entirety on the radio with extra sound effects added on top. Imagine what an absolute nightmare that was. Absolute nightmare. Number 9, missing a package delivery and having to go to the post office. Number 8, traffic jam. 7, unexpected visitors knocking at the door. Someone said that when an unknown number calls up, they let it go to voicemail. The thing is, what gets me is if an unknown number doesn't leave a voicemail, that makes me feel so nauseous. That makes me feel so bad. 6, forgetting when you put your house keys. 5, people messing up the house when you tidied it. Number 4, public transport running late. Number 3, rude drivers who cut in front of you. That's tough. You can learn how to be better. Me used to be angry young man. Much, much better at it now. Number 2, being late for work. Never a stress for me. I wonder what would happen. What would happen if I was late for work? I suppose Joe would do the show until I. Well, let's find out. Let's find out on a random date, some point in the next 3 months. Maybe I'll be late for bed. Who knows? Maybe I'll be late for bed. Who knows? Oh, look, Joe is messaging me. Joe says, I see pastries. I've replied, they're in enemy territory, which is there's a meeting. She goes, but nobody is touching them. Win. I plan to be in my car in about 9 minutes, so that meeting needs to end quite quickly. And the number 1 thing that causes stress is a leak in your roof. Human beings are so strange. By the way, if you're striking today, if you're going to the picket line, then good luck, lots of love, wish you lots of luck, beeping my horn, be ringing my bell if I hadn't taken it home with me. Fingers crossed, if you see a picket line today, honk your horn, cheer, shout, celebrate them. These are the ordinary, hard-working people who just want to work hard and be ordinary. That's all they want to do. This is Jack FM.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
And my parents, they don't wanna see me
listener. Let's end on a little bit of the Echo Belly, shall we? Thank you very much indeed. Done for another day, done and indeed dusted, dear listener. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you, almost everybody who called in. Back tomorrow at the same time, 7 o'clock, for all of your 90s and later musical needs and slightly awkward chat.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.